no funny.
SOC. You are now tuning in to the Stream of Consciousness podcast.
Oh, we're live.
Oh, yes, we are live. Coming to you live.
It's Sissy with 3 Z's
from
and Vic
South
So
New
Valid.
Jersey.
This is so crazy.
It's your boy, Vic So Valid. And with my man, Shizzy with 3 Z's, but he's not sleep. Thank you so much for tuning back into SOC Podcast, everybody. This is season
Wait, I need you to
4,
do me a favor.
episode 19.
I got my company shirt on. I'm about to go switch my shirt real quick.
Okay.
So just entertain the people for a little.
All right, say that. Yo, everybody, thank y'all so much for tuning back in. It's episode 19, and you know our bad habits. We be taking a long time to post. We understand. I hope y'all understand it be real life, and it is what it is, though. So, thank y'all so much for tuning back in. Like I said, I know I'm not gonna keep repeating myself, but don't mind the new set. We just in a different location for the time being. We'll be back at it eventually, so stick with us. So, what's new? What can I talk about, man? Look. I know y'all heard that new Drake album, Party Next Door, Drake collab album. I better not hear no slander about it. That joint was fuego. And look, if you are just not a person who likes that kind of music, you shouldn't be objectively trying to say something's bad. You know, you shouldn't be putting it down. The people who do enjoy that kind of music and do enjoy Drake's music and do enjoy Party Next Door, like, they're going to like it, of course. Now, I know y'all heard that song Nokia. That song is a banger. So I don't want to hear nothing about it. All right. So that joint is fuego. And then that joint's going to be a banger in the summer. It's going to be a banger in the club. So stop playing. So what's up? Yeah, Shane's back, but I'm just still talking to you. So all I'm saying is, I don't want to hear no slander. That joint was fire. All right. It is what it is. And look who's back with a new shirt. Look who's back with a new shirt.
All right, not gonna lie, I was kind of debating on
Having that shirt on tonight?
no when I should or should not come back.
Oh, really?
I kind of was like, let me just see how long it could go.
Oh, wow.
That is kind of crazy though. I think we did skip over talking about that album.
Well,
since you spoke on it, man.
Well, no, the album came out. Well, we didn't have a chance to talk about it.
That's what I mean. We kind of
Yeah.
that's what I mean about skip over. Like we didn't get to talk about it.
Oh, right.
But since you brought it up,
Yeah, what's up?
You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know what you told them already, but I heard a lot of people saying that they think it's throwaways.
Okay.
Like, so it was like stuff from his old album, and they I think I seen on Academics or somebody else shit, and they pretty much just added like Party Next Door on top of the verses.
Okay.
Versus like they was in the studio, made a new song together, whatever the case may be.
It very much could have been that, and that's perfectly fine if you ask me. It's not like it's a studio album. He just had some songs to put out.
Yeah, I think
It's just some sexy songs for you. That's all.
Do you feel like the songs were sexy though?
Well, some of them, yeah, for sure. I mean, not all of them. Most of them, yeah. It was, I guess, in hindsight, an R&B album. So it had the elements of it. So yeah, I would say they were pretty sexy. Some of them were less sexy than others, but I was with it.
I'm not gonna lie to you because it's like I would love to have like a deep prestige opinion about it.
Yeah.
I really only listen to probably like 2-3 songs. Okay. And I think that the 2-3 songs like they were cool, but it was like outside of the ones that like I guess were deemed popular. Okay. Like because like Apple Music like stars whatever outside of them, I feel like I gotta give it a chance, but I don't feel like it did too much for me. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I'm not. I feel like if I hear them, because like all the other music that with his them two together, it's been fire.
Yeah.
Like singles wise, like obviously like Recognized, but all of them, I ain't gonna remember off the top of my head, but we know the ones I'm talking about. Yeah. So it's like I guess I had high expectations. It's like because like to me that pair is supposed to like work well together. Yeah. So it was cool, but I guess I didn't hear anything that like really like spoke out to me I guess I thought it usually would have whenever they made music together. But I guess it's solid. It's solid. It's cool.
So the way I I said in our group chat earlier, like when I first heard it, I thought it was good. But then I heard another time around a couple of songs, like I was like, wait, this is kind of great. Like I actually like it. So like, you know how you be saying you be listening to songs, you try to say what situation would I be listening to it in?
Yeah.
Like me personally, this is just me. I'm not the one to listen to R&B for that long period of a time. Like me personally, like the vibe wise, I prefer different vibes than R&B.
I love me some R&B.
I know you do, but me personally, I don't like listen to it for a long time. But the songs on there, like I could definitely see, like, all right, I'm not gonna listen to it on a daily, but there's certain situations where I was like, I like this song a lot. Like if you submit to the artistry in there, I really did enjoy it a lot. So and like there's some songs I'm like, all right, this is definitely a car drive, late night drive. This joint's fire. or one could be like in the bedroom. One could just be like, I just want to be in my bag real quick. Like, it's all like that. And there were certain songs I like. So
I think the concept for me about the R&B music that I do enjoy is like, it's some R&B music. I feel like it like encapsulates a sense of like camaraderie. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Outside of just like being in the bedroom, like chilling with a shorty, whatever. Yeah. But like a lot of R&B music, like say if you play like some Fantasia, like it's like you gonna see every nigga in the building start singing that joint, and it's just like I like that impact. And like some songs, it's like obviously some songs like that are like radio hits. Some songs like you know the masses not gonna like, but sometimes with R&B, like I like that. I like the stuff that like obviously everybody not listen to, but I like that I guess that concept of like we all kind of can feel the bop together, like what I'm saying. I like that about R&B, and I guess I didn't see it in that one, but like I said, I didn't listen to the whole thing. Right. And honestly, I wasn't pressed to either. That's
cool.
I can keep saying the thing I'm waiting for Playboi Carti, I'm waiting for Roddy Ricch. But like Drake's joint, it sounded good. I just didn't. I don't know. I'm gonna give it another chance. Okay, you know what I'm saying, especially because we can make a better. Cause we gotta start getting back to like doing like Friday shits, like like music on Fridays, like that's
big
really,
facts.
It's really an easy day for us, but it's also like adulting while not getting paid for podcasting is like it kind of go like hand in hand. Cause even after work on sometimes Friday, I'm like, all right, I'm home. I said, but dang, I be stuck between. Oh, I might want to go out later, so like I'm probably DoorDash and shit to get some extra bread. That way I can go to the bar or something like that, whatever the case may be.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we're gonna log in. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I think we're all good headspaces here, so I think that we're gonna really be over. Let me say this shit all the time.
Facts.
But we really gonna tap in though. I really believe it.
For sure. And one more thing before we move on. When you just said like you like the R&B music where everybody can like feel the vibe together and like camaraderie and stuff like that. Yeah. Just because, and I know you're talking about like brunch stuff and like just the vibe and stuff. But I just want to point out one thing, and you might agree, maybe not. I think SZA, the song Snooze, is going to be one of those songs in the future. Like,
I feel like I said this before.
The Snooze song?
Yeah, I feel like
that specific song is definitely...
I definitely said before, like, I'm going to be... I said it on the podcast, I feel like before. So, AKA, yeah, I agree with you. And I feel like that's going to be one of the songs I'm going to be singing, like, later on. Like, I was in the
that's
car.
That's going to be one of them.
I was in the car, and somebody was like, radio overplayed this song. I'm like, no. Because you can't... To me, I don't feel like you can overplay R&B. And I'm not sure why. I think because maybe, for me, I think I don't know, maybe because it's like so chill, but I'm cool. Like, if I heard, every time I go out, I hear the same, that's cool for me. Like, I'm good with that. But I wouldn't feel that way about like trap music and stuff like that. I feel a little different about the genres, but now Snooze is for sure going to be, and I think that's probably one of the
that's a brunch song.
The most recent of R&B songs that we probably would be hearing when we get older, like R&B songs that everybody gonna all be singing out loud. I can't think of anything else that recent that like I feel like everybody like if they heard they be singing, they be doing whatever the case may be. But nah, for sure that definitely is. I definitely. I kind of can't wait. Actually, I can't wait to be the old nigga at the joint. Like, y'all know nothing about this. Put that shit on.
Oh my god!
And then like my kids gonna be like, I don't know that. And then like when they get older, they're gonna be playing it and listening. They like, all right,
that's gonna be cool to see. I suppose. Yeah,
that shit gonna be hard.
Real rap. Okay, so I know we was talking a little bit about music, but you know how we like to start off the podcast. We like to start off with our weekly question.
I got a question.
Yo, this one's been sitting in the archives for a little bit, but it's okay. I'm not gonna lie. But at least I had it ready, guys. I had it ready. Listen. So this week's weekly question was, what's something your race does that you refuse to do? All right? I'm going to say it one more time for y'all. Listen again. What's something your race does that you refuse to do?
Nah, don't even say it again because they could just rewind it, right?
That is true. Back it up.
And then maybe we get a couple extra like seconds views or something like that.
That's
maybe
funny,
it pop up like something like that.
Run it back from the top. Okay, so the way I want to do this, I want to do it this way. I want to read the response, and I want Shane to actually guess what race the person is.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be funnier the way we do this. Okay, so the first one says, eat rice with almost every meal.
Oh, this bitch Asian.
Oh.
Gotta be. It's like I'm down to Asian or like kind of like Spanish type joint.
Yeah.
Eat rice for every meal. Dang, that could either go either way. I'm going like Asian, like something like that.
I like it. I like where you're going, but this one's Latina.
See, it was a toss up though. That's why I said it was even like Spanish. Well, I didn't say Latina, but I said like even Spanish, like Asian.
Of course,
just because they kind of go. they both do the same thing. So it's like, well, no, they both have rice, but every meal seems like. So I didn't know which one to go with.
I feel you. That it makes sense. I ain't mad at that answer. How about eat chitlins and credit card scams?
Jesus Christ, I'm not even gonna answer this one. Like, this is messed up. I'm not listening to this one. Why would they say that?
Yeah. That's what they say, yeah.
Anybody could be doing that. Well, the chitlins part, now everybody could do it. If you just said scamming, like I could be like, it could probably be any race.
Probably could be anybody.
But you want to add chitlins?
It was all one response. Eat chitlins and credit card scams.
I'm surprised they ain't talking about watermelons and fried chicken. Like that's so much. Like that's not cool.
Oh man,
that's a nigga for sure.
Yeah, facts.
Nah, come on, like how do they say that?
This one says use ginger ale as medicine.
You know what though? So I want to go. I've heard other races outside of black say that too.
Really?
I have. So like,
that's tough.
But if I'm gonna guess, obviously I'm gonna go with my people. Like, I don't know. Like y'all said earlier, I was talking about. I think when I talk about Dose ordered like 4 things of ginger ale and a 2-liter Sprite.
That's true.
And Dave was like, oh, maybe he ain't feeling well. Maybe like Spanish people maybe he really did believe, hey, if I get the ginger ale, I'm gonna feel all right. So
facts.
I don't know, but here's the thing: is there's no way you can't tell me that ginger ale don't just make you feel better. I refuse to believe that.
Really?
I'm not saying it actually has a benefit. Well, ginger does, but I feel like growing up, you probably got it a lot. So I feel like whenever you sick, you get a little homey feeling from it. You know,
perhaps yeah, that probably works that way.
But that's definitely a nigga for sure.
Yeah,
the nigga ones is easy because like you know what I'm saying. All black people do a lot of similar shit. So like that one's kind of
word. Okay, how about this one? Smell bad.
It's Indians. That's crazy. That's so crazy.
Dang, I done knocked the cord out of my headphone. Give me a sec.
No, that's it's funny because it's like that's like it's funny that's what the reason why. Let me just like let's bring it back. One of the main reasons why is because we're talking about stereotypes, right?
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying, like so stereotypical. What's that scene? It's like it's a little clip. And the nigga was talking to Indian. He was like, so where does he live? Where's he shower at? And the nigga was like, shower? He's like, yeah, that's the problem right there. Damn. Nah, Indian people don't all smell bad, man. Just a lot of y'all do.
That's wild.
Not sure why though.
You are correct though.
Do they not like? Is it like a lack of shower? They don't put on deodorant? Because like even if you don't put a deodorant on, I feel like if you showered that day, like. You wouldn't, your underarms wouldn't smell that bad that day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like to be consistently smelling bad means there has to be an inconsistency of something more than just, well, I guess, because to smell that much from not putting deodorant on, I feel like it's a lot. Like deodorant's bad. Yeah. But like, you know, if you get in the armpits, you smell it, but like you just like, they fills up the room though. You know what I'm saying?
Right. If you from a distance, it's like, all right, something.
Yeah, that's
something,
like OD.
There's a habitual thing that's not,
like,
that's not correct.
I'm almost wondering like the things they shower with, like, you know, man, is it the food that's getting attached to their body? Like the stuff they put in their food, is it other
like
parts
the
of their
aroma,
life?
like getting their clothes?
Yeah, like
stuff,
is it in their lotion or something? Like what is the thing that's making them consistently smell bad?
For sure.
And that not just smell bad, but they smell a specific type of bad.
Wow.
Like you know what I'm saying? You know, like there's a difference between is it a homeless man stinking?
Yes.
And then an Indian person stinking.
Right.
There's a different type of stink. I feel like I can tell the difference.
Shit, really?
Nah, I really feel like I can.
Damn.
Homeless people more like a pee, like, you know, like dirt type smell. Like they're like seasoned onions. Like that's how they smell. And I don't know how to explain it.
Must come from the kitchen then.
Yeah, and maybe that's what it is, man. I'm just trying to figure out.
Right, yeah. I know the stereotype. I never actually came across it.
I know I have several times.
Damn.
Several, a lot actually.
Okay, how about this? This one says, post free my mans knowing damn well they did it and should be in jail.
All right, well, this is probably a black person. But like I don't feel like this is a racial thing. I don't feel like they should have put that. I feel like that could be any race. Like it could be any race with anybody that has a friend that likes to murder people and do bad things. It could be anybody. Like Spanish people. Could be whites. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But
anybody
they probably write it in Spanish though.
But you said what?
They'd probably write it in Spanish though.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess, you know, all black people love saying free everything. And they be like, oh, free what you call it till it's backwards. And like the nigga be the most craziest person. Like YMW Melly, how they talk about him like getting free. The nigga murder his friends.
Yeah, it's fine.
And like, what do you like? Why do you want this person to be free? I'm like, whatever. It's whatever.
All right, I'm gonna give you 3 more. So this one says, put cheese on everything and eat swine.
This is supposed to be a race?
I said, yeah, they put their race in like in parentheses.
I feel like they're just trying to say like I feel like they're saying like I'm Muslim and I don't want to do none of that stuff.
Right.
I don't know. A lot of black people be Muslim too.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, what's it again? What'd you say?
Put cheese on everything.
Put cheese on everything.
And eat swine.
Who puts cheese on everything?
I don't know. Well, I mean, I do know now.
All right,
According to what they said.
maybe they're white. That's what I'm going with.
Perhaps they said they're Salvadorian. Wait, Salvadorian, yeah.
I don't know nothing about no cheese on everything.
I'm not sure. I didn't do that stereotype.
I never heard a stereotype where you put cheese on everything. That sounds like some white people doing. I was thinking about the charcuterie boards and shit like that.
Oh,
I was thinking about stuff like that, or like when they do they got the sprayed cheese and they put it in their mouth or whatever.
In
like
that can.
Yeah, I thought maybe.
I've never had that.
I don't think that's a normal thing. So
that's probably chemical.
So because I didn't know enough about it, I just assumed the race that I knew the least about, which was white food.
That's funny. So, I mean, at least I learned something, but it's cool to know. All right, last two. Not tipping or giving kids fucked up names.
Like, what is wrong with these people? Like, why is it like, it's not like.
We got a lot of black people to follow.
Yo, but I'm saying, but like, when it's like, it's not putting cheese on anything, not eating swine, and the black people's like, not being a scammer, and then like, not saying free my nigga that he killed people. Like, why, it's like they're attacking us. Well, he's obviously black, so I mean.
Yeah. Last one is put my middle finger up in the picture.
I feel like this could be like it's probably a nigga, but I don't know. I feel like racially, like I feel like that's more like a generational thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's an age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like or a way of life.
That's real.
But if I had to guess who that was, what race that was, I'm just going with black, man.
Yeah, you were correct.
Yeah, that's just easy.
A lot of black people follow us, so a lot of black people responded, and I thought some of them responses were pretty funny. So
they were funny.
I couldn't wait.
They were good. I just don't like how like they like make it obviously black. Like they be like, oh yeah, no fried chicken and watermelon. Like I was like, but it's like they trying to attack us. It's like they trying to make. Like, you didn't have to do all that. You know what I'm saying?
But I will say, the question was, what's something you refuse to do that your race does? So I'm glad that they're trying to break the stereotype, you know?
I feel you.
They're breaking the stereotype,
they just trying to make fun of us. They trying to make, but anyway, what's yours then?
I actually put mine in there.
I feel like you got a lot.
Probably, yeah. Wow. Yeah. But I put one of them in the answers, actually. Mine was the treat ginger ale like medicine, or like use ginger ale like medicine. I put that one in there. Just to get it started, you know?
That's why you said that. That's why you was like, oh, yeah. You think
You said it was a nigga. I was like, you goddamn right it was. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, yo?
This is a stereotype. I mean,
dark skin.
I think, so
that's changed.
The main question was what, like, so announce the question. So that way, because like, I got two.
The question verbatim is, what's something your race does that you refuse to do?
I think, I'm trying to think. Because like I don't want to be like I don't want to say stupid one like because I don't like watermelon. I don't want to say like don't eat watermelon, like that's not cool enough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think that damn, it does sound like I'm attacking my people though, but
mine was kind of calm though with the ginger ale. I was like,
because here's the first thing.
I don't want to go crazy.
Now it sounds fucked up because I'm getting into the things that like I hate that black people do. So like I'm not trying to be like super like serious about it. You know what I'm saying? But it's also like there's a lot of things I'm like I hate that niggas do this, bro. Like okay, I'm not going to pretend that I'm not responsible for something, even though I am. And then when things happen to me because I did something, I'm not going to react crazily because someone responded to the actions I was just doing.
Hypocrisy.
Yeah, black people can't take responsibility for nothing. That's what I refuse to do, or also refuse to be a victim. I don't have a victim mindset, but that's where I'm not trying to get into too much. You know, if you guys have a problem, you can email me at vforeman. And that's
that's wild. Actually, though, if you want to hear, we did talk about black people not taking accountability. That was actually one of our first episodes in season 1. I want to say it's like episode 1 or 2 or 3.
I feel like
4 or 5
earlier on, like especially like I think we used to like our stream of consciousness would go like sometimes I'll be like it will talk so much that like we'll get on topics I'm like I actually got a lot of opinions about, but then it ends up just being like I'm talking and Vic's scared to say the wrong thing. So I'm like, all right, we can't do that as much. So I try to
deny that one.
Yeah, I try to back up a little bit. So that's cool though, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say, you know what I'm saying? If you don't like it though, you see the little joint moving back? All right, you can see it.
My face? Yeah, I seen it.
Nah, it was like the little down there.
Yeah, that thing.
Anyway, If you don't like it, you know what I'm saying, go comment on us on IG.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying? Let us know what you think. And then, you know, we can sit there and we argue a little bit. Well, not even argue a little bit, but I would like to hear your opinion. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I wasn't saying as worse stuff as some of the other people were saying.
Word. Oh, speaking of black people, I got one cool question.
Oh, and this is Black History Month too.
Oh, yeah.
Dang.
We thriving. My quick question though about black households. Was it like were you not allowed to use the word lie or liar in the house? Like,
yeah, it's like a curse word.
That's what they were saying. I saw that post on like Instagram and I was like, yo, that's a true fact. Like,
it's actually weird.
And I was saying it but I was saying it like such a true manner in the house and I forget what the situation was. But I was like, yo, that's a lie. Like that's not the truth. Like what's going on? And they got mad at me.
The thing is though, it's like I feel like it wasn't even just about because I felt like I was allowed to say a synonym of lying or liar.
I had to say fib.
Yeah, but so it's like, that's why it's so weird because like you can say the word that means the same thing, you just can't specifically say that word, and that's how it truly was a curse word. It'd be like this. It'd be like saying ass versus donkey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like they technically the same thing, but one's considered a curse word and one's not. So I feel like that's how they took it. But yeah, my mom used to like. I feel like my dad. I feel like when they happened, I feel like I probably heard. It's probably my mom the most that got upset about it. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think so because my mom. I guess because she was she get usually followed by a pop in the mouth or some shit like that. But yeah, I don't know why. I'm not sure. And I grew up thinking it was a curse word.
Yeah,
like when I went to school and everything, I really felt like it was a curse word, and it's like I'm like it's not.
Right. Everybody got in the comments on Instagram talking about something. It's because it was about black people not taking accountability. Like they don't. They know it's wrong, but they don't want you to be. They don't want people to know that they did something wrong. And I was like, wow,
they just want to hide it, and it sucks too because we're talking about this during Black History Month.
I know. I love our people, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to. I ain't trying to be down on our people,
but we're evolving. We're getting better. Well, we're always great, but
I mean, maybe I don't know, but
that's what it is. But I just wanted to know that part because I seen that on the Instagram on the internet, man.
You know, I'm not gonna get into it too much because I don't want you to feel like you gotta get quiet. But I was I was doing so like for those that don't know, just because we talk about some events that we haven't talked about since we got back on. We got it on 18. So I was after New Year's. We did New Year's.
Yes.
I had Valentine's Day went by. Anything happened at work? Nothing crazy, right? Nothing crazy. But I was gonna get into that. My birthday passed. My birthday was I guess at this point, 8 days ago. So I randomly went on. I don't know why I got intrigued about like the top music that came out.
Yeah.
Like during my time, like during the day I was born.
Oh, okay, that's tough. That's tough.
So and then I went to yours, and I wish we had the thing is I actually want to ask the people who has a better birthday song than what you call it, because we can actually probably use your phone if you have an extra joint.
Oh, like play the joint. Yeah, I can do that.
Because then I'm thinking I want to compare because I got the I want the people to ask. Well, I want the people to see who has a better song. Now on mine though, it said technically two of them that came out, and I actually played them earlier too. But I want to play them. I want to play them for the people, and because even in some of the songs, like title wise, I wasn't sure if I if I remember. But it's crazy though, because them songs, like I look at it, it's like, oh yeah, 28 years ago, it's like da da da, and I'm like, damn, a nigga is 28. Like, yo, bro, like it's just so crazy. Like, it's a blessing to keep getting older. Yeah, it's a blessing to keep getting older, but at the same time, it's just like dang. We're more closer to 30 than we are 20 now.
25.
Yeah, so all right, so the first one for your
wait. First though, I want to just say this isn't my fault. Like I can't. Like I feel like I can't.
I'm just saying like
a better song. It's not like I chose.
I didn't say I did. I'm just saying these are the. And it's not. I didn't section them by like hip hop songs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I probably will too while we sitting there. I didn't section by because I just kind of went just like in general. So yours is Unbreak My Heart, Tony Braxton. I think we give each other like, I don't know how 30, 20, 15 seconds, some shit like that. I thought this makes sense though.
Okay. I'm cutting it off at 15. Then.
Yeah, it sounds sad.
So it came out on my birthday.
Yeah,
1996.
No. This is what was on your day of your birthday. This was a top song on the top 100 Billboard.
So, but is it that year, like the year,
I'm
the
sure
actual
it
day I
was.
was born, or are you talking about like? Is it any day, any?
Just what
year?
song was the top one on the day he was born? Like, what was the top number one song?
Cool. That's why I was saying like the actual day that I was born.
Oh, nah.
Like, like December 26, 1996.
I mean, it's a bunch of songs, but I'm saying on your like just on your birthday, what was the number one song with the day you were born? That's
Got you.
You got me? All right.
Yeah.
So the next one. So I have I have two.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say but the one I guess is technically one is "Wannabe" by the Spice Girls.
Oh wait, we know this song, right?
I feel like if you do. Yeah, we do.
It is.
I mean, like, I feel like though. Here's the thing is, I'm feeling like the songs are kind of matching a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, you know, when I seen that song, I'm like, you know, that kind of matches with you. You know what I'm saying? You don't think so?
I think the Toni Braxton song would be a little more your speed, but the Spice Girls one was kind of like it's probably a more well known song.
Yeah. Wait, what you mean my speed? You mean like
you really like R&B, like that song, like
ain't
that
no
genre,
R&B song.
The Toni Braxton joint?
That joint, that's like sad. Like I like that's not like that's not I'm not giving that.
How's that not R&B?
That's not the R. That's not like a 1-1-12. That's not like that's not Usher. That's not like R. Kelly. Like that's the R&B.
So
Mario.
What genre was that?
I don't know. That if it's an R&B, it's like it would be like saying like. It's like saying I like hip hop music,
right?
And then you telling me I gotta like the 1950 hip hop. You know, this is two different times. The sound is way 100,000% different. Yeah, what you mean? Yeah,
but yeah, that's still hip hop though. It was hip hop at the time.
No, but this is you. The thing is that song sounds nothing like any of the R&B we listen to now. So you can't say that's on speed. It doesn't sound like. Play it again. That sounds like R&B we listen to right now.
The Toni Braxton joint?
That sounds like the R&B we listen to right now.
No.
So that's what I'm saying. So
But yeah, so it evolved over time, but that's still an R&B song.
Yeah, but that's but I'm saying though, the song doesn't sound like what I listen to. So I'm saying
okay.
So I'm saying I'm Xing out your argument that it's what I.
So you wouldn't like to it because it's not R&B of this time.
No, well the R&B I like is of this time. It doesn't just mean I like every single thing that's considered R&B quote unquote because. With whatever time it comes out, this is not how that functions.
Bet.
Nor would I even make any kind of actual sense because it's not what I listen to. Anyway, but there's also another case of I don't think none of my friends categorize music right, and I would say I don't even know if that's R&B. I feel like you might say does they categorize that as R&B on the thing?
Actually, I don't know.
I don't even know if that's considered R&B. I mean, I guess Toni Braxton herself is. And I guess that I feel like any song that's just slow, they're gonna say, "Oh, that's R&B," but I don't know if that's the case. I think she is R&B singer,
right?
But that song, that I mean, I guess it would be R&B. I guess anything slow that's not white is R&B. Yo, you know what I thought about too? Mm-hmm. I think R&B and country are like extremely close in genres.
Yes, it's soulful enough for R&B audiences, yet smooth enough for adult contemporary playlist.
Yes,
sophisticated enough for adults.
It's a mix of some
shit. For young listeners. Yeah, this ain't a bunch of stuff, but
it's a mix of some shit, and there's a bunch of stuff in there.
Yeah, a long ass bio. Guy.
So that's what I'm saying. But I feel like R&B and country are similar because like we just because I feel like we took a hip hop song, right?
Yeah, and
we just like slow the beat down. And instead of like just saying the words, we sung out the chorus. People just that would be considered R&B, right?
Yo,
because like what else? Yeah. What other genre is going to be? Like, there's no other genre for slow music. So I feel like country's the same way.
Okay.
And the only reason why is it's the way the beat sounds. But if you was to put country, matter of fact, give me R&B beat. I'm gonna go to a country song.
Yeah, but did you just remind me real quick? You ever see The Hangover?
Yeah.
Remember the ending when the dude started singing the candy shop? Hold on, wait. This is the advertisement. Let me see. That's funny.
That's advertisement.
Yeah. The dude started singing. Listen to this.
So seductive. I take you to the candy shop.
Yeah, like
The lollipop.
that's R&B now, right? Though.
Yo, big facts though. It is though. But that's so funny though. That's what you just reminded me of that. That's why I find it so funny.
I feel like I wish I could like I don't know this, but they got I do feel like though that's the category because we don't have the video because there's no other Go
ahead.
Nah, but that's what I feel like, and I guess it's I don't know if it's common sense, but like it seems like it's more into now the tempo doesn't matter, but I feel like there's a lot of importance in just the beat itself.
It does, yeah, that does. It's just hard to measure when it actually switches over, like when it changes. But like I'm with
that's
you.
What I'm
though,
saying.
yes.
Like, but it's like it go by ear, and I'm just saying 'cause I feel like country music they be kind of talk about similar stuff as like they talk about trucks and stuff, but like but niggas be talking about they Lamborghinis and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they talk a lot about they women too though. It be real. Like I guess there's different types of country songs, but. They be talking about they women too. Let me get R&B beat. I'm gonna sing some country song lyrics on the beat, and I just let me see if it sounds like I don't know a country song though. Right. You got a country song for me?
Like an R&B? I could probably
just put you could just put an R&B instrumental on, and I'm gonna give me like 10 seconds.
They still could flag us though, but I'm still. Let me think of something.
Nah, just like a beat. You can put like
a generic one, on YouTube.
Like,
all right, cool. Like,
you don't gotta put on
R&B. Let me see.
Hold on, let me find a real country song. All right, I have no idea how the song goes.
Here we go. Let's see R&B instrumental.
I ain't going like sing. I ain't trying to show you my talents, but I just want to see like if it could sound like something.
Let me see how good this beat sounds.
All right, leave it on. I send a chick every Saturday. 1100 Beckham Bridge Road. Have you corny high by July? Where we hunt bottom white grove. Before you crank the tractor. I guess it still sounds like crunchy.
You probably gotta sing it like
I gotta like sing it like a regular joint, you know what I'm saying? But I don't got the spirit in me to do that right now.
That's funny though.
All right, so it still sounds like country music. But either way,
now I'm with you, but I can attest that like I don't know if y'all listen to, but I listen to Sabrina Carpenter's latest album. Like I enjoy her music.
Yo, it's like the third time I heard her name today.
Yeah, she's cool, but like so on her album, she does pop music.
But I feel like there's a theme of people being like, she looks good. And other people saying she's really overrated looking, and I don't. I never seen. But how can she be overrated looking? If everybody's saying she's overrated looking.
Well, here's the thing. Like I
haven't seen no one say how she looks good. Everyone says she's overrated. Man,
I don't think she looks bad by any means. I don't think she's drop dead gorgeous.
But I'm saying I haven't heard no one say she is. So I'm saying I don't get how she's overrated. Like every time
looks wise, talking about, right?
I haven't. Yeah, I'm saying, but like I haven't heard no music by her, nothing like that. Yeah. I personally haven't. I only hear when somebody says her name, they just say how she's overrated. But no one has rated her over anything else anyone says. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay,
you can't be overrated if everyone's rating you the same. Everyone says she's mid, overrated and stuff. I'm like, but who's calling her drop dead gorgeous for niggas to say she's overrated? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what part I don't get.
What demographic people are you talking to? Are they black people?
I mean, no matter what. No, I mean, like, no, like not even just person talking to, like on TikTok, YouTube Shorts. Here and talking to you're black. Today it was three of them. They were it was a white older woman. It was a white guy my age, and it was a Spanish guy. All say the same thing. So I'm like, how is she overrated if everyone's rating her as a regular looking person? That's why I'm like, anyway. But I didn't know she was an artist.
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
I didn't know she made music until today.
Yeah,
I didn't know she was, but I didn't know she was making music.
She makes pop music, but I'm just trying to get to your point about like some of the songs. Like there's like on her latest album, she has like one song, and on her deluxe, another song that sounds really country like. So when it comes to like country style music, like I can appreciate and listen to the lyrics. That like, oh, those are good lyrics. Like this song's probably really good, but I'd personally probably not listen to it because I don't like how it sounds instrumentally wise. Like, that's just how me personally feel. So I can get what you're saying about like. Country music can sound like probably one way, and you can appreciate it
because it's slow too. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like because I think I'm starting to feel like the biggest difference is the tempo and the beats, right?
Okay.
So country music, I feel like it's slower. Tempo's kind of similar, but it's just the beats has this meow, meow, meow.
Yeah.
You know, like some sheriff shit to it.
Yeah,
but if
yeah.
it was just, if you just put it
Banjos,
over,
complex.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Guitars,
if you just put it over, I thought if you put it over a slow, like hip hop or R&B beat, you be like, oh, this is R&B. Like, I feel like if you didn't hear the original song, you put that joint over there, whatever, you be like, oh, this is R&B song.
And you know what else they be doing? People, actually, this is a thing because I don't know where I've been at, but they'll take like a hip hop song or like anything like that, and they'll just make it like a whitewashed version. Like, you ever heard of that before?
I've seen joints where they took like rock, hip hop songs made into like a screamo or some shit like that.
Oh, really?
But
That's great. But I don't get that. But I'm thinking like maybe like a poppy or maybe like a country version sounding. But I've heard like covers of it. People cover it in a different way.
Okay, yeah.
And I've heard that in public places. And I'm just like, why don't you just play the original one? But yo, for real, like, yeah,
lyrics, you do it all the time, but it's the match.
Lyrics, yeah, like
because
could be
I guess it's to match the, because I guess everybody feels it's about how it, you know, the beats and the instrumental is.
Yeah,
because they'll do that to match the crowd of where they're going at. Like the white people pub I'll be going to get wings on. They be having on like on Friday or Saturdays they have a live band, and sometimes they be playing like black music, but they just play it like in a white way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they be like, yeah, dun, dun, I take you to the candy shop.
Yo, that joint's fire.
Let you lick the lollipop.
That joint be fire though.
Hey girl, don't you stop.
Facts.
And then like it's like and it's like to a point.
Yeah.
And actually I got a question too before we run out of time.
Go ahead.
But to that point, it's like cool. I like the lyrics, but I'm not hearing the beat. You know what I'm saying? But so which one means more to you? So say if you heard a song, an iconic song, right?
Yes.
So say like something like I'm trying to think like No Hands, right?
Yes. Oh yeah.
And you're at a function, right? And this is a mixed function. Would you rather the lyrics, like, so they're gonna sing No Hands, right?
Yes.
So you rather them sing the No Hands lyrics, but in their white way, or would you rather them keep the No Hands beat, but they're singing a different like white song on top of that?
Wait, what's?
So look,
you're
there, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna play No Hands.
Yes, I got it.
They're live.
Yes. Okay.
So they're gonna say, would you rather them say the No Hands lyrics, but like on a whitewash beat or something like that, or would you rather them have the No Hands beat but sing like a whitewash song?
Oh, okay. I'd rather them do the lyrics on the white version way.
Because it's an iconic song.
Yeah, that
But
part.
if it was a song I did not know, I'd rather hear the hip hop beat and then whatever random word you guys say.
Because I don't think you can sing on that beat. It wouldn't sound right.
Nah, I know. I'm just saying, like, they own their own version, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking about, like, when they, like, when I'm doing Lollipop. To me, even though the beat they got on probably sucks.
Yeah.
But, like, the words carry so much already. I'm kind of rocking with it a little bit. Like,
I still like the way the Hangover joint sounded on that thing, though. It was like a little live band shit. It was kind of fire, though.
Nah, that's for sure. But nah, I think that's it. We got a short amount of time today, because we kind of run into some technical difficulties. But we wanted to make sure to get something out to y'all.
Of course,
so that, you know what I'm saying. Let y'all know we still here.
Oh, we live,
still pushing. I know y'all noticed the difference in background. The you know, like whatever, the 10 to 20 of y'all that's probably gonna watch this on YouTube.
Yeah,
there's definitely a different background. There's been different environmental changes and factors that are going to play a temporary role in where we at, but.
All good.
It's on me all good. And y'all gonna just rock with us regardless, man.
Yes,
Maybe,
sir.
you know, it's cool because at the end of the day, we about to, we got 2 more episodes of this season 4 we've been on for 18 years.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's gonna be lit. Yeah.
So, and hopefully maybe by the time this ends, we be at 200 plus subscribers. That'll be lit. Cause we did one below it for a while, but we ain't been posting on it, so I understand.
Word.
But, we get to that portion, that'll be lit. And we would have been probably changing some scenery up anyway. So
hey, you already know how it be.
Yeah, no, facts.
So hell yeah, I guess you know how it be. We ain't gonna drag it out too much for you, but you know what I like to say. Please stay up, stay great, and stay blessed. You know I love y'all, and I'm gonna catch you on the next episode. What you gonna say, Shane?
Peace out, man.
No diddy.